Okay, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Red X Black, and I'm back with another video. So today, let's get straight into it. We're gonna be talking about transhumanism. Now, I think most people have heard about the Apple Vision Pro, which is a VR, and the Neurlink, Elon's Neurlink that he's been developing, and also BlackRock, which, Lord have mercy, BlackRock. BlackRock is one of these conglomerates that secretly owns everything and is trying to take over the world, trying to take over the country. And that's not even a joke. That's the truth. They literally, it's a very powerful company. I don't even want to just call it a company because it's a company slash organization slash just a big mass of wealth. It's like BlackRock is this entity that just owns a lot. But anyway, besides that, we're entering the age of transhumanism. This new Apple Vision Pro, not Oculus, that's actually another VR thing, but the whole VR concept is nothing new. It's already been done. We've had VR headsets since 2014, 15. We've had VR headsets for a long time, but they've become more advanced now. That we're entering this new age. We have AI and everything else, so it's becoming more intense. It's becoming something that's not just something that you play video games on. This Apple device has the ability you can multitask. Basically, it's basically like you're in a fake reality. Like you got YouTube, your work, this, that, and the other, Apple Music, whatever else you got going on all around you in a space like what you would see in a movie. A lot of things that we've seen in movies that they put out years ago, that was predictive programming. That stuff is real now. It was real back then. It was just in development. And so now we're entering this age where things are becoming more and more and more and more convenient. Things are becoming more fast-paced, right in our face. We already have an attention span problem. This next generation, our generation, the generation before me, all of us using these technologies, it's zapped our attention spans. And the kids coming up now, being born now, basically they don't stand a chance. Their brains don't stand a chance. Their dopamine receptors do not stand a chance with the amount of information overload that's being thrown at them constantly. And sometimes that's why you need to step back. I have to constantly, sometimes I just put my phone down. I put it down. Sorry if you heard that noise. I put it down and just step away from it for a second, because it can be it's just information constantly. Sometimes I will get on my phone and I don't even do anything on it. I just look at the screen. The screen itself, I think I have a LED screen. I forgot the exact type of screen that's on iPhones, but the screen itself is very mesmerizing. The color scheme, they've become more enhanced over time. With each new model and generation of phone that's released, they do those little enhancements. Most of these phones are the same, thing from year to year, just with more space and maybe a tweaked camera or whatnot. But they do little enhancements here and there that we may not pay attention to, like the screen quality, the amount of color on the screen, the vividness of the image. And these things can become very overwhelming to our brains, but addicting at the same time. It becomes very addictive to look at and watch the screen. So now that they're making a headset that is it's a multitasking headset. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a VR headset years ago, and it was a cool thing. It was an Oculus, and I put my Samsung in there and played little games or whatnot. But that was like 2016, 2017 or something like that. It was a long time ago. So I think now we're just constantly developing. This technology is developing so much, so fast that we're not able to really truly keep up with this, and the effect it's gonna have, what's gonna happen to the jobs, what's gonna happen to people's minds, what's gonna happen to the children, what's gonna happen to everybody, because we're getting outpaced by technology. And now Neuralink, done by Elon Musk and also BlackRock, they have decided to start the human trials to implant these things into people's minds. into their brains. Now, technology that we have can be used for good. Everything on this earth, for the most part, can be used for good. God put things on this planet to be used for certain things in certain contexts at certain times. But they can also be used for evil. They can also be overdone. And that is where we're headed. We want everything so conveniently that now we're willing to put chips in our head. And I know we've all had the thoughts of a kid. What if I could teleport myself to school? I used to want superpowers. Okay, I wanted to travel in time. It was fascinating to me, the concept of having that much control and that ability to fly or go here, or just thinking the door opens up. That's a great concept in theory, but in reality, it's a self-destructive prophecy. And I think as I get deeper into my faith, I really start to understand why we're created the way we are. Now, there's things that can be helpful. Say if somebody has a disability or something is wrong, and we can, help that. We can do something about that. Those are positive attributes. Those are positive things that can be done with these technologies that we have. But I know, since we are mankind, and mankind will do what mankind does, and we're gonna overdo and overuse this stuff, and it's gonna end up harming us in the long run. It could end up harming us in the long run because we're not thinking about that. It just kind of happens. All this stuff always gets thrusted upon us, these new technologies and whatnot, and we just consume them and use them. And over time, it goes from, oh, this is something new, this is something cool, to, whoa, this is kind of okay. I mean, that used to be theorized about 20-30 years ago, but now it's here. Okay, well, let's see what it does. So next thing you know, 5 more years goes by, and it's like, that thing is old now we have this new thing that's taken over, and that's kind of, that thing is, I'm not gonna lie, that's scary. But the stuff that's scary now, it's gonna be old within the next few years. It's gonna be old, and we're gonna be looking back like, what is going? Look at now. We got flying this, zapping that, teleporting this. Well, I don't know about teleporting thing, but all these different new things, and now AI runs the TV. You don't even have to open your door. Your door opens itself. Like, we have all this new stuff now that's been done for convenience, but it's making us obsolete at the same time. The people who create these things want to play God in a sense. The idea of living forever, becoming superhuman, is intoxicating. That lust for power is intoxicating, but it's also self-destructive. There's a reason why we didn't have it from the beginning. There's a reason why humans couldn't fly, like just our bodies couldn't fly. And there's a reason for everything. And of course, improvements can be made to things throughout life on the world. In the world, on the planet. But at a certain point, we're gonna keep creating, and the thing that we're gonna create is gonna outdo us. Like what's going on now with artificial intelligence, how fast it can think. I use ChatGPT sometimes to write up little summaries or maybe a caption or something, but I try not to overuse it because I don't want to obsolete myself. I don't want to lose the ability to type things up myself, or think something up myself, or look something up myself, just because it's convenient. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I'll use it every now and then, but these technologies can make us lose our purpose. And I don't want to lose my just a simple purpose of typing and thinking. I don't want to lose that because Neurlink is going to do it for me. ChatGPT is going to do it for me. We have Uber and Uber Eats right now. One day we might have, I don't know, Uber flies, whatever the case may be. I don't want that to take over and me just lose my sense of being able to do anything for myself. But yeah, the age of transhumanism. We're stepping into this age where humans and technology are combining more than just us holding it in our hands. It's turning into it becoming a part of us, more than just a part of our thought process and a part of our minds, and more than us just being addicted to, sorry, the computer keeps going off, but being addicted to these cellular devices. Is becoming a convergence, a combining. And what will that look like? What are the consequences and repercussions of a transhuman age? Why can't they just find the cure for cancer? I don't understand. We're doing all of this stuff. We got all of this stuff. We got Neurlink and all this stuff. Why haven't they found a cure for cancer yet? Like, I know there's got to be a cure out there somewhere. Like, literally, we're doing all of this, but we can't find cures. We can't find none of this stuff. Anyway, that's my thoughts and take on this. What do you guys think about this? Do you agree? Are you going to put the chip in your head? What are you going to do? Like, let me know in the comment section below. Have a discussion. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, whenever do it, however do it, wherever do it, just do it. It is your boy Red X Black, and I'm out. Peace.